gut health. My name is Belén and I love food and nutrition, and I truly believe that health starts in your gut. Today I'm making a dish that is full of flavor and color. It's Mexican refried beans with salsa and rice. And I have adapted the original recipe to make sure that it's also gentle for your gut and that it's full of nutrients. Now, this dish requires a little bit of gathering of ingredients, but once you have all the ingredients set, it can provide for several meals, and it can keep in the fridge for several days. For today's dish, I'm using pinto beans, avocados, brown rice, red and yellow peppers, peas, cherry tomatoes, mango, red onion, corn, fermented cabbage. My condiments are seaweed, garlic, lemon, coriander, oregano, whole cumin seeds, ground cumin, turmeric, paprika, and olive oil and salt. So let's get started. First of all, we need to cook the beans, and it's very important, especially if you have digestive issues, to soak the beans overnight or for a minimum of 4 hours. And I'm gonna give you a tip. I use seaweed, this is kelp, and I place the seaweed in the soaking water with the beans overnight. And somehow the seaweed helps to get rid of the phytic acid, which is typically what gives you flatulence and is hard, and it gives you digestive symptoms. We're gonna let them boil until they're tender. Next, we're going to cook the rice, and I'm using whole grain rice. And we know that whole grain rice can be a little bit chewy. So my advice is to do the following. I'm going to fry the rice in olive oil. And this will help to seal the rice, and you will see the difference really. And this is the time to add spices, so whole cumin seeds, some bay leaves, and a little bit of salt, turmeric, also about a teaspoon. As you can see, I'm not very scientific in my measuring. Sweet paprika, about 2 teaspoons. We're just letting the rice to brown in the olive oil for about 5 minutes, and then we'll throw in some water, some boiling water. Next, let's make our guacamole. So I have 3 avocados here, some garlic, lemon, and a handful of cherry tomatoes, and some cumin as well. Guacamole is so easy to make. You basically just need 3 ingredients, and it's really healthy. So here it goes. So our beans are cooking and our rice is cooking, and in the meantime we are going to assemble everything we need for the salsa. So salsa typically includes tomatoes. I have here cherry tomatoes, mango. I've chopped some red onion, and we're gonna mix that together with some olive oil. I also have here red and yellow peppers that I have roasted. It's very easy to roast peppers. You just place them in the oven at 200 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes, and you just peel the skins off, and this is what we have in here. So more nutrients in there. And yeah, let's get to it. So it takes a little bit of time to chop the tomatoes, but it's all worth it because the salsa is so yummy. In it goes, and the red onion. It's just lovely. The word on condiments and herbs and spices. So everybody knows that hot spices are not too suitable to your gut if you have a sensitive gut. And that's why for this Mexican dish, I have avoided the use of chili or chipotle or any hot spice like that. But in general, aromatic herbs are very much gut healing. Things like oregano, thyme, basil, rosemary have not only they help with digestion, but they also have antioxidants and components that are very healing for the gut. So I really encourage you to start cooking more and more with aromatic herbs. So the final stage of this dish is the assembly and of all ingredients. I'm using a ring here, and these are the beans which I've mashed. Then the guacamole on top. I just want to make it pretty. And a spoonful of salsa. Rice on the side. Some fermented cabbage, and you can find the recipe of this cabbage with carrot, and you can find the recipe on my website. Peppers. Corn. And finally, tortilla wrap. And now very carefully we're lifting the ring. Woohoo! There you go. This dish is an explosion of colors and flavors and nutrients as well. Combination of brown rice and beans makes it a complete meal. So all your essential amino acids are there, complex carbohydrates, loads of fibers. All the veggies in there will provide most of the B vitamins, folate. I mean, will you not give it a try? Thank you for watching. Keep up with my videos. And remember, healthy gut, healthy you.